4 of the subjugators pulled for both sides. Unti's Angels and the Dire Wolves have engaged in combat, and Ryu immediately going down on the side of the Dire Wolves. That is going to be a big problem, and everybody is so low as those subjugators put that heal absorb onto players. Ryu ends up going down to the Leeching Void again.
Unti's Angels absolutely nuking that boss. 2% is going to be more than enough for them to be able to get through. Going to be closer to a minute 50 or to 210 is the question. I'm feeling pretty good, Tunnels. I'm feeling really good.
A minute 50.
There it is, a minute 50 exactly. And Unti's Angels take the series 2-0 over Dire Wolves. Plus 17 Keystone level. It seems like this comp just has enough burst damage.
Oh,
We have the first step of the map. Blame the Healer are going to be losing a tank. That's going to be followed by a Warlock death. No Shadow Meld available there. Shadow Meld pressed by the Death Knight and the Healer to drop that aggro, which means it'll just be the Evoker that may have some residual threat, although unfortunately the Death Knight has now gone down to one of those orbs from the boss. So best case for Blame the Healer here is if we can get to that next intermission from Rack Tool, which I don't know if that's this thing that's happening here in 4% or 4 seconds or not. Is it time for another intermission? No, it is not. So that will be it. Dire Wolves will be able to win this map. Wow, despite a very close end boss. Or they could have moved the Wordstone, and it looks like that's exactly what they've done. So the Guardian's going to jump off here, Wild Charge to prevent the fall damage, hop into Bear Form, Moonfire to tag this pack, make sure that all of the mobs have been hit by that Moonfire as well to start building threat, Wordstone to rejoin the group, because they're within 100 yards over there, and then just make sure he's standing over on the side here so that those mobs will actually start walking up the mountain rather than getting confused by the staircase there.
Unfortunately for Blame the Healer, Wolf has just had a really rough dungeon, letting 12 people die. Obviously, it's all the healer's fault, but what can you do? Dire Wolves have played an extremely clean dungeon and have solidified their position in our final day tomorrow, taking a quick 2-0 victory here.